Hello everyone, this is the Archfiend. This is a book. This is a bottle. Bye.
Two things I want to say before I start this video. Number one, every single time I make some sort of commentary about Michael Vick, people come in here, a few ignorant people come in here and say, "Shut the fuck up, you racist white motherfucker, you only hate Michael Vick because he's black." No one is bringing race into this other than your ignorant ass. So if that's all you have to contribute to this video, shut the fuck up and take your ass elsewhere. Now that I got your attention, the second thing I want to bring up is I'm filthy and covered with sweat because it's 1,000 degrees outside. I just came in from jogging. Now to the video. Alright, I hope I got everyone's attention here, because Michael Vick has announced that he is releasing a tell-all biography in September this year, just in time for football season. Isn't that fantastic? Now, the reason why myself and other people here in Philadelphia and other people around the country and world are upset about this is because we don't understand why he is doing this now. Everyone, for the most part, is moving past all of this. This autobiography and details are already being leaked. That is going to be a tell-all book going into graphic detail about the dogfighting circuit that he had going on, about the lies he told to cover up details about it, about all these horrific things that people are trying to just move past on in their mind and just watch and enjoy him as a very talented football player. And now he's dragging this all out in the public. And I just want to know why he feels it necessary to do this now. Everyone is moving on from this. He's going to turn this entire city back into this division of, oh my God, I have no idea about the gruesome details. This guy's a bigger son of a bitch than I ever knew he was to be. Michael Vick, what are you doing? Just play football. Just shut up and play football. God. Just when people are getting this out of their minds, it's 3 years removed from him being allowed to play, from him being signed to play football by the Philadelphia Eagles. He got a large amount of criticism for what he did, and deservedly so. I myself was one of the most staunchest critics of Michael Vick. I didn't want to see him play football ever again, let alone on my personal favorite team, the Philadelphia Eagles. But you know what? The way he's handled himself through this, the way how he's just gone out, spoke out, taking time out of his life to right what was the past wrongs in his life, I think it's honestly very commendable. Do I still think he is a great human being for doing what he did? Absolutely not. But you know what? He's taken really damn good steps to correct that. Up until this last step that he announced yesterday, of course. So here's the thing, people, and here's what's really going to bug me, is that everyone that's moved on from this is going to have this re-jogged in their mind. It's just going to jog these memories again. Memories that people have put aside that they don't want to know or hear about how horrific things were. Because what you need to understand, too, is that a lot of the most gruesome details of this dogfighting circuit that Michael Vick was profiteering from, whatever the fuck word I want to use there, I'm sorry, I'm stammering in my brain. The gruesome details of this never came to light because this never made it to trial. Michael Vick copped a guilty plea to illegal gambling charges so that he wouldn't be prosecuted on the stand, and all these numerous witnesses would come forth that saw Michael Vick and the people that were dogfighting and all the horrific details that went down. So now details that never emerged are going to be made public now. Who wants to hear about this, Michael Vick? Who the hell wants to hear about this? I'll tell you who wants to hear about this. The people that want to bury Michael Vick. The people that want to blow this story up into bigger proportions than it all honesty needs to be. But in all honesty, I can understand why people would be upset about this and scream it from the mountaintops when Michael Vick gives them more ammunition to do so. My God, the whole thing, the whole season is going to be clouded over by this goddamn book. Jesus Christ. And now people are going to be saying, hey, leave Michael Vick alone. He has a right to do whatever he does. Yes, he absolutely does. But it's just to the point of, when you have so much potential and the sky's the limit ahead of you, you have to ask yourselves, why does he have to do this? Why? Again, who wants to details about his dogfighting ring? Who wants to hear about the criminal element he was hanging out with? There's even a detail that was released that he lied to his own mother when confronted about this issue. So now he's going to be exposed as a bald-faced liar to his own mother. His mother that confronted him about the things that he did in life. Do you think people that are just willing to just put Michael Vick on that cross, have those nails in their hand, and are just ready to proverbially crucify him to that cross, you think those people are just going to be like, well, I'm not going to make a big deal out of this? No! They're going to bury him in the press. The people in the press, they hate him, are going to go to, like I said, that proverbial mountaintop and scream it to the heavens. Jesus Christ, just when this all was going away, just when he was taking all the proper steps to right the wrongs in this situation, he goes ahead and announces this. Just play football, Michael Vick. That's all we want to see you do. Now I know people are like, well, you know, this is just another step to him just rehabbing himself, coming to conclusion about things. Does he have to do it now? Can someone tell me, if you're going to dislike this video or hate me for what I say, tell me why he has to do this now. And don't tell me because he's in a mountain of debt and he needs money from all the legal bills and all the lawsuits and all this other shit. Bullshit. All that shit is already set in stone. The new contract he signed with the Philadelphia Eagles, even just the guaranteed amount of money in that contract, if he got hurt the first week of the NFL season, never played again, the guaranteed money in his contract alone is millions upon millions more than enough to offset all the legal and all sorts of penalties that he's faced in his life. If he can't live off of just millions of dollars, then that's not my fault. That's his. I want someone to tell me why Michael Vick has to do this now. Has to take this step now to tell everyone all the details that he wants to tell us about and how a sinister son of a bitch that he was to take this dogfighting ring and make money from it and all this other shit. Why does he have to do it now? Tell me. Tell me why he has to do it now. So, with that being said, people are going to say to me, why do you even care? Who gives a shit? Let him do what he wants to with his life. Because one, he's the quarterback of my favorite football team. I know some people are just like, well, it's just a game. It's just a stupid little game. For some people, it's more than just a game. And that may sound cliche or stupid to say, but it is to me. It's something that I have taken hours upon hours every single Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Saturday, whenever that game is airing in the NFL, that I've taken out of my life to devote to this, no matter how shitty or how good my team is, and just watching other teams play. It's probably dozens of hours a week that I devote to this shit. So yeah, it's more than just a game to me. And he's an integral part of the team that I cherish. That may sound fanboyish or retarded to say, but it is what it is. So him just taking what is Michael Vick the athlete and turning the whole thing into the sideshow situation of Michael Vick and just clouding over the whole game and everything that he's capable of on the field, I take offense to. And that's why I'm going to make a video like this telling you I'm offended. Has nothing to do with the color of his skin. Has nothing to do with he's a convicted felon. It has to do with him being the quarterback of my team and wanting to right all the wrongs and just say, hey, I want to give everyone else ammunition that is willing to hate me and just take away from my team, take away from my talent. Why do you have to do that, Michael Vick? Why? Jesus Christ. And on a side note, on just like a little separate mini rant here, Michael Vick's on Comcast Sportsnet last night, a local sports station here in Philadelphia, saying the Philadelphia Eagles have the potential to be a dynasty for years on end. What? Win something! How dare you bring up the D word? Don't you know the shit that Vince Young went through last year when he decided to call this the Dream Team? You're gonna have the balls to say this team has a chance to be a dynasty? What have you even done in the NFL, in all honesty? What have you won in your career? 2 playoff games? That's good. Tony Romo has won 1. You're 1 playoff game win better than Tony Romo. That's great. Take all your regular season stats all you want. The bottom line is win something. Don't even dare bring up a word like dynasty when you haven't done shit in the grand scheme of things in the NFL. Let's just keep it real here, Michael Vick. Shut the hell up and play the game. Anyway, I don't know. Because someone who wants to say that this is a good decision for Michael Vick, whether you think it's rehab or him just wanting to make money, and again, the people that want to see this as him profiting off of this whole story have the right to see that this is wrong. They have the absolute right to see this as wrong. Hell, someone can hate me if they want to say, oh, you're putting ads on this video. They have the right to say that. Go ahead and do that. Because I have no problem profiting off of Michael Vick. If someone has a problem with that, then they have the right to. So, I can understand why people can see this as that. But just tell me why you see it like that. Why do you see it as okay that he has the right to profit off this right now? He has the right to drag the whole team's image back down this dark clouded alley of bad news. Why? Why is that a good thing right here and now to do that? It's going to overshadow the entire NFL again. My God, I lived in this town when this went down the first time. It wasn't fun. It sucked. He's dragging the whole town back down with this story again. And for all we know, it might be worse. Because like I said, the details about a lot of the specifics weren't ever released or known for the public. And God knows how much he's going to say about this. And people are going to be like, well, maybe he won't even cover the dogfight and shit. Please. He knows what's going to sell the book. So, anyway, I don't know what you guys think about this. Again, if you're going to hate this video, thumbs it down or whatever, at least have the balls to tell me why you think this is a good thing for Michael Vick to do right now. Because I don't see very many people saying this. When I was out jogging today, I was listening to Sports Talk Radio. Literally, every single caller in the Sports Talk Radio said this was a bad thing. They don't understand why Michael Vick is doing this right now. You tell me then. Someone out there has to think this is a good decision. Tell me why. Tell me why. Thank you. Have a great day. Let's go, Eagles.